We are back and we've completed the first step, which is uncoiling the planners. Now we are going to start figuring out the flow of things. First, I'm just gonna put the covers aside, right? And then I'm gonna just gather the stickers because I want to make sure that they are all together. Very cute. Lots of stickers. I'm gonna just grab all of the lined notes pages that are in these two liners, and not this one. And then we shall begin. So like I said, I would like to keep this You Got This. Also it has how to use your new budget planner on the back, so we're gonna just grab those. Make those goals happen has that stuff, so I'm gonna get like the workbooky type stuff and then set the rest aside temporarily. Okay, so keep planning, let's hustle. I hate hustling, so we're just gonna get rid of that. We have instructions on that. I might have to use this to make the goals happen or whatever instead. I need that page though, so what's on the back of this? I might have to use make those goals happen first, because I think starting with basic goals first would probably make sense, and then move into finance stuff, and then move into the side hustle section, because flow-wise that would be possible, because I need this sheet, so I can't put anything here as far as gluing stuff onto it. So this basically has to be the end of a thing. So I think what makes the most sense is to have it like this and then glue these two together. So it goes from the goals to the finances to the actual side hustle projects and stuff, which means we are going to make those goals happen. I don't hate it, I guess. That's fine. I'm not going to start taping things down until I have a coil on it, so we can just hold off on that. So next, I think we're basically using the entire planner here. So what we're going to do is just pull out the dividers from this and like this last page, and then the rest of these will be recycled. It's kind of sad because I like the design of this one best as far as the weeklies and the monthly calendar, but can't really do much about that, so that's fine. Alright, so we have these together. So I'm going to be cutting the tabs off of these dividers and the budget dividers so that you can glue them together. Because I'm crazy, you can glue them together. I'm taking away the monthly vision board. Sorry if anyone was like super excited about that, but so you basically have your monthly project thing and then you have your budget. Because I also like that it has a budget line on the project thing, but this is like a total budget for your life. So that's the plan there. So it's gonna be 3 dividers thick, which might be a problem, but I'm here for it. So let's attempt the crazy thing that I have in my head. So from the budget book, did I just put that? Yeah, I did. The budget book, obviously we are going to need the divider because it's got the budget on it. I would like to take this. For the monthly calendar, we're gonna be using the undated goal calendar, and the weeklies we're gonna get rid of, and then the expense trackers we're keeping. So I'm just gonna go through and pull those out. So basically it's gonna go from all of like this goal, budget, side hustle stuff, and it's gonna go right into the months. So it's gonna do that, and then we have this, and then we're gonna have the undated monthlies and the weeklies, and then we're gonna have the expense trackers. I do have a big Recollections craft planner like this, but it's the year after. So this is the 2021 version that I took all the weekly pages out of because it was this, and yeah, whatever. I have the coil, so I might have to use the coil from the 18-month planner on this thing, but right now I can't actually find it, so we're not gonna worry about that right this second. Oh dear. So apparently there are some weeks that have that on the back. I'm gonna take it and then just see how it goes. Okay. So that's all for that. This is gonna be a chunky thing. So next, what I'm going to do is just cut off all of the tabs on these ones, the tabs that we're not gonna be dealing with, and I will be back. So that's done, the tabs are off. Things got a little bit messed up. So now to try to figure out what's what here. All right, let's start compiling things, I guess. So I know we want this in the middle and this in the end. So that way you get a nice undated tab. But it's gonna be really thick, but that's all right. Let me see here. We might actually need to trash the routine because that's on the back there. I know that this has to be at the end, so maybe we can just start compiling things that we know we can do and put everything else over there and figure it out. I've lost a divider somewhere. This is extra. Why is this here? I don't understand. Where are my dividers? Cassio Perry the platypus. This is probably gonna get complicated, so bear with me as I'm trying to work through the logistics here. So August, and then we've got this thingy that has to end every month, and then September. What is this? This is what I'm looking for. September, and then, oh, I'm getting confused. The undated thing, and then the budget thing. And this is the budget stuff. And then this goes there, and then October happens. And October, we get this stuff here, and then that has to end that. We get the October pages, and then November. Here we go. All right, I think we're on the right path here. So that's that part. So now we just have to figure out the individual flow for the months and stuff. So this is how it looks with just the workbook part and the dividers. That's pretty big already. We'll see if this is actually doable or if it's gonna be stupid big. All right, so we have our first month here. So what comes next? We've got our monthly here. I might have to just completely eliminate. Where's the July stuff? I feel like I just lost my papers. Did I feel like is it here? It's here. It's right here. All right. So this is the goal book, and this is the expense stuff. I would like to prioritize the financial stuff over the routine stuff. So we're going to put in this stuff. We got the goal trackers, and then we'll end with the expense trackers. So there you go. That's a problem. Because now we have the monthly tracker here. I could glue some papers in there. If it was just like this being at the end, I could glue it to that, but we need to put the expense tracker somewhere. Maybe I'll put it here and then glue that. The only problem is going to be the times when there are expense trackers that are on the backs of certain weeks. So I could do it like this, put the expense trackers here, add in a lined page to just cover that, and then have that like that. Sure, let's try that. So let me see here. So we've got the monthly budget. So we're gonna pull out these August budget book pages and the next set of goal pages. Because it's an undated planner, it always has 5 weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And So that's helpful to be predictable, you know? So this is gonna be here. I'm gonna tape those together. So you'll go from, you know, your financial overview to the monthly calendar into the weeks, and then you'll have a note page there. This is one of the months that does have the, you know, the week on the back of the expense tracker, so that will go like that. I'm gonna speed through the rest. Okay, and we are done. At the very end, we have 4 notes pages with, you know, the 3 sticker sheets. This thing is the chunkiest thing. Look at how big this is. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's like a tiny little tome. And then you would have your, God, this is like expander disc territory. I don't think I even have a coil that's as big as this needs to be. Well, that sucks. I wonder if you could like put it in, God, that's really big. That's what she said. So we are looking at 1.5 inches. So you'd probably need a 1 3/4 inch spiral. The fattest coil I have is this one, and it is a little over 1.5 inches in diameter. That might do it, but I would rather go a little bit bigger. But this has a purpose. I was gonna use this for my big Erin Condren that I was gonna do stuff with. So yeah, that's a problem. So I just took this from my daughter's sight words flashcards for the time being. This is just a binder ring. I kind of wonder if you can just punch these for a personal planner, but I know that these are wider than a personal planner size, so I don't know. These are just gigantic. Oh my gosh. Ta-da! And then you also have, you know, cover options. I'm actually gonna split the whole things so that you can change out your covers like an Erin Condren planner. I should have done that first. This will at least keep it somewhat together. I think this is this 2-inch? It might be a 2-inch binder ring. Wow. So I might literally need a 2-inch coil for this wee little babby. I wish I could find the rest of my binder rings because that would be really helpful to just hold this together like my emotions. I always wondered why the Recollections planners didn't let their covers be interchangeable, just like the Erin Condren planners, but I guess that's neither here nor there. This is the chunkiest little thing. Ta-da! Start now. And like now is just, how do I find a 2-inch coil that is not going to drive the price of this thing up super high? Because like I said, I would like to put this in my shop. Look at it. It's so cute. I mean, you know, it would be cuter if it had a spiral, but that's a tome right there. Huge. I'm gonna just see if this fits. This is a mini Happy Planner cover that I got off of Mercari last year. It was from an Etsy shop though, and the person couldn't remember where they got it, so I have no idea who made it. If you know who made this, please let me know. I do not know, so I'm just seeing if this fits in here because it was made to fit mini Happy Planners with expander discs, and it fits. Nice. Ta-da! Look at that. I personally would go for the starry cover, but that's just me. Let me put some slits in these. Like I said, I wish I could find my, so that I could have this not be all wacky looking. But yeah, I would be like, ta-da! Look at those stars. It goes so nice. So nice. Of course, you know, this one's mine. Go get your own. But yeah, let's do a final wobbly flip through. That was the other reason why I wanted a binder holder thingy, so that I could flip through without it being super weird. All right, I found them. So before we start with the flip through, I'm just gonna put a couple more of these through here just so it's easier to manage. All right, so we've got this wonky looking thing here. Let's do a flip through. If we can just adjust these, there we go. We can go like this as well and show you what it would look like with this cover. Ta-da! So this is 3 mini Recollections planners, Frankenplanned all together to make one giant Voltron Frankenplanner. Okay, so we're gonna make those goals happen. We're gonna define them and your motivations. We got your short-term goal. You're gonna have your vision board and your goals by the month. You've got your little compass thingy. I've actually seen in the dated versions of the Recollections Goal Planner, I think they have a little bit more explanation. I'm not really sure, but I know that there are videos that exist on YouTube of people going through their own Recollections Goal Planner. So if you're interested, you can go through that. So then we have You Got This. I think I was going to paste those together. So then we're into the How to Use Your New Budget Planner. We're going to paste these things together. You have all of your overview stuff for the year. Then it goes into How to Use Your Side Hustle Planner. I'm going to paste these together, and I'm not going to do any pasting until I get a coil, so that's going to be something that I need for this project because I'm putting this in my Etsy shop for the umpteenth time, so that is okay. That does break my no-buy, is what I'm saying. So I just have to figure out where to get a coil from that is big enough, because I don't think anybody wants to use binder rings. That's insane. Anyway, it goes through all your projects, and it has your monthly tracker. It's got the undated divider, like these things, anything dated, like, you know, July 2021 has to get whited out. So I've got correction tape here. So then it goes into your monthly budget, your no spend plan. Then it would go into, I would have to tape these together. Then it has your monthly calendar. It's got some weeklies, very simple, undated, 1-page weeklies. Then it goes into, you have a notes page at the end on some months, not every month. Oh wait, no, you do on every month because the weeks are undated. You do get one notes page, you get your habit trackers, goal trackers, whatever. Then you sometimes get this notes page, sometimes you do not. So then you go into the expense tracker. Then you do get an extra notes page because I have to tape this to that page. And then that becomes the monthly tracker for your project tracker. So your videos, your Kanban board kind of situation there. And then it just continues. So all 3 of these dividers would be glued together, and you would have a double-sided, undated tab kind of thing going on there. And yeah, that's basically, that is it. What do you think of this mammoth, little, tiny, huge, confusingly big, mini Recollections Frankenplanner? I did the best I could with the materials that I was given. Not really given, I bought them with my own money. So yeah, what do you think? Is this something that appeals to you? What would you change in the flow if you had to, or if you could? What else would you want to see in an all-encompassing kind of side hustle-y money business kind of planner thing, goals with the stuff? What else would you want to see in a planner like that? Because I am going to be taking inspiration from this and designing my own. I'm just gonna pop this on there. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye. Hey, quick addition to this. I actually tried on the 1.5 inch coil on this little planner, and it does well enough. So I think I'm going to keep it on here. And this will also allow me to actually use my stash and supplies without hoarding them for unknown projects, which is what I tend to do. So these are the extra covers that will be included. I do have to try to get these stickers off. But yeah, these are jewelry pliers. They're covered in like nylon so that you don't get those pinchy things all over your coils. It does have a cutty cut on it, a wire cutter. There we go. So I'm going to attempt to, I think that's a wire cutter. We're going to attempt to cut it and then do the thing where we're, is that a wire cutter? I don't know. No, it is not. I lied. I gotta get a wire cutter. I'll be back. Okay, I am back with actual needle nose pliers, and they've got the wire cutter on it. I really hope that this cuts, because that won't be a problem if it doesn't. Oh, I do not have the hand strength to cut through this metal coil. My dreams have been dashed. Or do I? Dig deep, girl. Oh, it hurts. How do people do this? This is very hard. You son of a bitch. I would say just, you know, go. I still need to be able to cut it off. How do we do that? This is very difficult. So what I'm gonna do is just move all the way down to the bottom, and we're gonna bend one end to keep that on, and then we're gonna try to cut the top. No. Oh, damn it. Well, it's too late. I was gonna say it's probably more noticeable at the top, so I should do it the other way, but I already have all this coiled, and it was hard. I don't want to do that again. I am sorry for whoever buys this, and it's a wee bit mangled. Coiling stuff aggravates my tendonitis in my wrists, so this is definitely not something that I want to be doing long term. I think this is also why I like disc bound, because you just kind of pop it in. I remember when I worked at the print shop and we would have to spiral bind things. We had been working with a legal office, and they had so many huge tomes to spiral bind, and it was very hard on my tendonitis. I think there were like 60 books that we had to bind, and they were thick too. And we weren't using metal coils either. They were just plastic, which are flexible, so you have to be a little bit more forceful with them. So my wrists were bothering me for a few weeks. All right, so here I am going to, I think you're supposed to go like this. When you are binding, you take it, I always bind from this end because I'm right-handed. I don't know if it differs for left-handed people, but you take it and then you curl it inward, and I'm gonna, is this going in or is this coming out? This is going in. We're gonna leave it like that. So there's the top. Is that the top? No, it's the bottom. Oh well. And then we will, I think, cut up here. Let me see if I can find another wire cutter. All right, these are actual pliers, needle nose pliers. We got the jewelry pliers. Let's see if, you know, this is going to be the one to work. And I'm going to cut on this one, which is slightly above the edge of the book thingy. Oh my God. I need man hands for this. This is really difficult. Nick, I need your help. Maybe I can use a chomping motion because I'm so weak. I did make a dent, so that's nice. That's good to see. It's not impossible. I just need more force behind it. Oh my gosh, why are my hands like this? I'm trying to like not ruin the coil either. Oh my God, I'm gonna sit down. Jeez Louise. Aha! I got it! Look at that. Amazing. Okay, whoo! Then using the same little guy here, we are gonna go like this and turn it inward. And then we also need to kind of tuck it in there. That needs to go in there more. Get in there. Maybe that might be a little bit too long. Don't tell me I need to trim that. I think it's just weird because it's overhanging. Is that normal? I don't use a lot of coiled planners, so look at that. I feel like that's not normal. Get up. So then I did make it too long. God damn it. I'm gonna cut it on this thingy. Hopefully it will be easier because it's not as ginormous. There we go. That was a lot easier. And then we take it and you turn it like that. And then also try to wedge it way in there. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And then this goes in the recycling. Look at that. Perfect. So I chose the black. It's like a gunmetal black coil, so that way it would go with all of the covers. Because if I picked silver, it would not go with the gold, and if I picked gold, it would not go with the silver hollow. So I thought black was the safe bet. And I used my stash. I got 3 of my planners out of my stash, and I used a coil. Hooray! So I guess now that it's coiled, I'm gonna go through and tape things. Okay, I think that's it. That's it. Yay. So there we have it. I just also need to take off the sticker thingies on the covers. That's it though. That's actually it. If you enjoyed this crafty Frankenplanner kind of video, let me know, and all the previous questions and whatevers stand that I asked before, and I'm not gonna bother repeating. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and blah blah blah, and bye bye!